Hello, comrades. In this episode of Dwarf Fortress, the Fortress of GraveGate comes under attack not from armies, but from spies. We see what happens when they try to plot a coup to overthrow the tower. So like, comment, subscribe, and enjoy the video. Alright, so we are heading back into the world of Ilathumuya, the domain of typhoons, and the fortress of Mondul Einod, GraveGate. I'm doing good, Mickey. It's good to see. I was looking in your stream earlier. Let's see, I was not sure what game you were playing. I was just like in and out so much. Like I think there was like a puzzle game of some sort. Yeah. All right, so let's see. Now, last time in the fortress of GraveGate, we were working real hard on a number of different things. But there is one thing chief amongst those that that we are focused on, and that is leveling up our good friend here, the leader of the fortress, or at least the original leader of the fortress, Uzal the Ambitious. And Wizard of Wings, what's that? I would love to know more. Get another food stockpile in here going. Okay, the were llama transformed back into a human. Alright, so the reason that we're moving the trade depot is because I want this moat going up here. And then something of a drawbridge with a big old drop pit in it. Because there are a few things that hit quite as good as a big old drop pit. You see a puzzle game where you have to figure out how to free the bird each stage? Nice. Did anybody make a now do free bird joke? I hope so. Like, is it really complete if nobody did now do free bird? Actually played free bird at one point? Nice. Oh, okay. That's a baby dwarf. Palm has a baby, and it's just hanging out, you know. It has no skills yet, but it is a baby, so that's to be expected. Although in older versions of Dwarf Fortress, what I do know is that if you sent somebody out on a mission. And they had a baby in tow with them. If it was a sneak mission to try and steal something, then the baby could pick up ambusher skills. So you could literally teach a child how to steal by making it go on on missions with its parents, which is honestly hilarious. All right, we're gonna start getting our. We're going to start getting our first combat squad here some experience. And one of the best ways to ensure that your dwarves get experience nice and quick is to put them up against an actual combat target. So we're going to have them like beat up some troglodytes for experience. Oh hey, we found some more hemata. Oh! Our very first forgotten beast. Oh, that's a rough one. The forgotten beast, Osman Dungdagamo, has come. A gigantic, three-eyed sauropod. It has two long spiral horns and it has a bloated body. Its violet scales are round and close set. Beware, it's fire. Fire is one of the worst possible things a forgotten beast can have. Oh, that's an emergency there. Okay. Do we have a way down into the caverns from here? Okay, so this is our way down into the caverns. Do we have any hatch covers? We have hatch covers. We should put hatch covers here real quick. I don't think the Forgotten Beast can make it down here, because it would need to climb up, it would basically need to climb up a whole bunch of walls, and I don't think it has the proper vantage for that. I think. Then again, I don't want to make the mistake of being wrong there. Okay, it's doing a swim. If it finds my dwarves, then the entire fortress may be over before it's really began. Its last name translates to Mangy Grave. Oh, it's found something. It wouldn't be moving that fast if it hadn't spotted something that it wanted to kill. Well, whatever it is, it found something. A war dog? Huh, I don't know how a war dog got back there, but it's just instantly killed that dog. Okay, and now it's headed off. Okay, it's off the map, clearly in search of something else. Oh, and now it's back. Okay. Okay, it's managed to kill a fair few things in its lifetime. All right, but right now, that's not a threat that we can reliably take on. So we're just gonna lock the caverns right there. That layer, you know, we'll come back to it at another point. And that's fine. All right, we need a new, we need this new trade depot open. Hi, Zelda. How's your party going, Ash? All right, we are getting a good load of pig iron and steel out of these furnaces. A dwarf entombed butcher. A cat has adopted a member of our military. Excellent. Remember, everybody, dwarves don't adopt cats. Cats adopt dwarves. Alright, our dwarves are in here just having a bit of a dodging demonstration. We're gonna put a stockpile in here for food because I want these dwarves to have as little time away from training as possible. If we're gonna steal a necromancer's book, they're gonna need some time to just they're gonna need as much time as possible to button themselves down and really learn how to kill things with hammers. The Champions of Spring, a performance troupe. We've got plenty of food and drinks for now. Okay. Where was Uzol? I saw Uzol just then. Uzol is currently socializing. And I like that. If she's going to win back the position of Fortress Mayor, then she's definitely going to need to get to know as many people as possible, up her social skills, and get elected mayor the next time somebody is brought into that position. Elections are held every year. So yeah, she's gonna want to make sure that her skills are better. Right now, she is competent at persuading. She is currently simulating an enormous suspended gong. Everybody right now is getting together and, like, singing a song. And it looks like she's simulating the sound of a gong, just going, wow. This elf is literally playing the bagpipes. We took so long to put those bagpipes together. And then this goblin here is simulating the bagpipes. So they're just like... just a absolute terrible racket. But you know, their heart's in the right place. Let's see, a double reed. Bagpipe leather bag. I guess we need more bagpipes. We've got a chieftain visiting, but it doesn't mention what they are. It just looks like a human to me. Ooh, tiger iron? Pineapple opal. Ooh, okay. For a moment there I thought that was gold, but no such luck. But limonite is still, limonite's still good. It's an iron ore, which means that we can get ourselves some more steel. The fortress attracted no migrants this season. Hello, the rusted bartender. How you doing? Alright, so it is currently mid-spring. The elven caravan was a bit of a wash. You know, we did not get well, we did get favorable trades, but you know what we also got? What we also got was we accidentally handed them something that offended their sensibilities. Time to dwarf our beer? Hell yeah. There's some dwarves in this house. Okay, okay. I think we should probably put a cloth stockpile here if we're gonna make this be our official clothing area. And also one for leather. My only regret of starting a fight with those dwarves, with those elves, is that we won't have any, mates for the giant tiger. Okay. We've got a whole bunch of mussel shells there. Maybe we do need to start making more shell crafts. Ooh, and also shell gems. Those would be pretty. But yeah, it must have been something that was decorated with bone or shell, because they were suddenly just like, oh, that poor creature. And I'm like, okay, I guess we're fucked then. Oh, what are we fighting now? Naked mole dogs? Yeah, looks like more naked mole dogs are making their way up here. Those little fellas are just all over the place, really. Okay, yeah, looks like our hunters are on it at one point. Well, if there's one thing that will toughen up our dwarves, it's the possibility that they might get into a fight with random creatures at any opportunity. Okay, okay. We're gonna do, like, this area here. Okay, the only problem is that kind of cuts into, okay, we'll have to wait for the river to freeze, but then that's when we'll do it. We'll start digging down and making a, like a pit trap. It's something that I haven't done for a while, but I have a fondness for pit traps. There's just something fun about dropping your enemies down a giant pit into something, and having something at the bottom that will either kill them with the fall, or that there'll be something down there that's like big and nasty that will attack them for you. Why fight your enemies when your enemies can fight your enemies? And if there's one thing that we have down there, if there's one thing that we have in our menagerie that we could use to fight them, it's a were llama. Alright, looks like Brassica is currently patrolling the caverns, looking for monsters to slay. She's got quite a bit of ammo left. And honestly, I'm glad that she's down there. It means that we have ample opportunity to answer some threats. if a random creature pops up from the caverns, hopefully she'll be there to slay it. Yeah, with the amount of trees that we cut down, it was probably only a matter of time before the elves got mad at us anyway. Okay, looks like the naked mole dogs are getting into fights with random dogs anyway. So let's take all of our dogs and train them up for war. If those random dogs are going to get into fights with random naked mole dogs, they may as well be trained to do so. Okay, our smiths are all complaining that we don't have enough fuel. We'll make some more ash for soap, and then some charcoal for fuel. Hopefully this time the dwarves actually come back with the materials that we asked for. We desperately need more bituminous coal. Okay, all 5 of them have become war dogs. Okay, looks like a human mace man is just out there kicking naked mole dogs. Which, you know, I'm all for it. Those naked mole dogs need to stop getting into fights with our dwarves, you know. All right, we need more rock pots, and we need more rock jugs. We're gonna start pressing some of that honey and making it into more mead. Vukar, the Sacred Wonder here, having a drink. Getting people in the habit of doing some songs and dances. Ah, looks like some of our dwarves are already confident enough with each other that they can start sparring. I think that's a perfectly good time to release the troglodytes. If they are already confident enough to fight together, then we can give them a little live target practice. The family that slays together stays together. Well, how does that baby feel about that? Horrified after seeing a troglodyte die? They were only horrified 4 times though. After that, they don't feel anything after experiencing trauma. That is a baby that will grow up strong. That's a baby that knows what it's like to be a dwarven warrior that fights and witnesses death. Now get those corpses out of there before they start stinking the place up. And now we've got some cages free that we can use for something else. Okay, we've got some naked mole dogs in here that that actually have. We could probably do something with them. Oh no, wait, that's an undead. Okay. We cannot train up the zombie grizzly bear. As much as that would be hilarious. Oh hey, Fawn, if you're still here, we've got an Elkman poet here. I wonder if they're a cousin of yours, perhaps. What are they? Like others in his culture, he sees power over others as something to strive for. Thinks it's of the utmost importance to present a bold face and never grouse, complain, or even show emotion. Huh. And he dreams of ruling the world. A very ambitious Elkman indeed. Perhaps even more ambitious than Uzol over here. She dreams of raising a family. I like to think that that means that she dreams of raising a family from the dead. Okay, We've got close friends, kindred spirits. Okay, let's compare that to the mayor, Della. Della has several passing acquaintances, but no actual friends. Interesting. Okay, so he must just be a lot more, yeah, he's a lot more socially skilled than Uzal. Meow. That's a good point. Let's check on Transfem and see how she's doing. She has a pet jabber and a pet goat. You know, if she ever gets caught in trouble, then that jabber is going to be an excellent creature to... Wow, she just jumped into the river to grab some fish, I think? And now she's going to go have a drink. I think she lost her item that she was looking for. Oh, she was going to go and grab some loose fish that had been dropped in the river. Cancelled that because it was too dangerous. And then, and now she's just gonna have a drink. She is shoving her head directly into a barrel of date wine. It's like it's not actually fish, though. It's fish that someone else grabbed and then dropped in there. That's fantastic. Yes. But hey, at least it means you cleaned off. Feels euphoric due to inebriation. I wonder if that's her preferred type of, Okay, no, she prefers pineapple wine. Let's see, need fish. I know. Oh, hey, we have a petition. As Clean Oiled, that wishes to join the Pale Jesters as a citizen of GraveGate. Who would that be? Oh, a dwarven poet. You know what? Absolutely. Yeah, go ahead. So that's what they were doing in the mayor's office. They were like, "Hey, can I join the can I join your team? You know, you've been Disa Shakenjaw." That would be the elf poet. You know, we don't discriminate here in GraveGate. Everyone has the ability to be an all-powerful undead monstrosity at some point. So, you know, it would be, you know, be kind of shitty of us if we turned away perfectly good warm bodies. Oh, Ubul Rakustnima is... Oh, that's probably one of the dwarves that was haunting the fortress. That's probably one of the merchants that died. Okay. Let's get a slab engraved. Warm body in the fort is now an undead legionnaire later. Exactly. Let's see. Ubul Rakustnima. There we go. Make that a priority, dwarves. Apasi polish glistened. Probably because they're not your shoes, Ash. Alright, another slab for the slab garden. Can't say what on Twitch. And here I specifically went out of my way to make sure it didn't sound like that. Okay, okay. I don't know why people aren't engraving the goddamn slab. Get it done. There's a ghost around. The worst Gucci ripoffs ever. Fair enough. Alright, we are making a whole bunch of elk bird bone jewelry. Oh. Yeah, it's time to stare at the corner like an idiot. Okay, let's make some lye. Oh hey, we've got a surgeon here reciting poetry. Someone listening to music. Truly we have a vibrant culture here in the Fortress of GraveGate. It's only a matter of time before somebody... They're playing WAP on the classic channel? I mean, you gotta hand it to Ben Shapiro for making it popular. The wet ass P word. Ghostly merchant has been put to rest. Speaking of merchants, oh no, Phineas has been found dead. Oh, that sucks. How did he drown? Well, not a whole lot that we can do for him. Still, that's very Dwarf Fortress, I guess. We'll get a slab carved up. Okay, Lenny says that he's stranded. What the fuck do you mean stranded? You are literally... Oh my god. Lenny's on the other side of the river. Lenny's on the other side of the goddamn river, you idiot. Okay, to be honest though, that is pretty peak Lenny. That is exactly the kind of thing that he would do. He is currently feeling hungry while fishing on the other side of the river that he has somehow found himself stuck on. Oh hey, a human caravan has arrived. At least we cannot possibly offend the humans. Alright, we're gonna bring all the coins that we took back off of the elves, and we're gonna do some trades. Alright, so I've been doing a little bit of research, and with Uzal as our trade broker, I think we have a bit more of a chance here. Her goal is to up her social skills, and what better way than being trade broker? And one of the things that I've learned is that it's more advantageous to as trade broker to make several small deals to up your social skill, because each one you are negotiating something new. And Uzal's mission here is to become mayor of the fortress. What better way than to start leveling herself up in the eyes of those who would do business with us. Let's see. This should do for now. Nickel and dime your way to Raven Queen of the Dead. Exactly. Lenny is just... Okay, Lenny is hungry, but will do nothing with all of the goddamn fish that he has fished. He's just sitting there being like, oh gosh, I sure am hungry. I sure wish there was something I could do about this. Then proceeds to not do anything about it. He can't really do anything about it either. I suppose technically he could dig his way under, but I don't want to mess around with the river like that. All right, we're building a bridge for you. We'll get you there. Med check, everybody. Nyokang's strength monstrous wishes to join us as a citizen. You know what? Yeah, they've been here for a while. If we keep it up, then we'll have a whole bunch of different soldiers from different races. There we go. And we sure as hell aren't finding any migrants right now. So why not just, why not grant citizenship to the people who want to be here? Republicans. Greetings, the craft store ship of the dwarves is unparalleled. Let's make a deal. So if we take a look at Uzal right now, she has taken a look at the current, oh, she has a new romance? No, remembers a new romance. Okay, Archangel is still her lover. Okay, cool. But she's gotten a new appraisal by looking at the trade depot. Let's get this eagle meat, and we'll trade it for this mug. Wonderful, thank you for your business. So, we're gonna do a whole bunch of small trades. These fish, we'll do it for this meat. Thank you for your business. We've got some pink tourmalines. Well, you can give me this shark meat. And some giant wolverine meat. Monarch butterfly brains. What a delicacy. Giant barn owl meat. Truly stuff that we have never seen here. Here, take some of this small, this bird people armor that we don't need. We don't need any fish. We could still use some of these plants. Okay, muck roots, rhubarb, we love rhubarb. Bloated tubers, long yams. More rhubarb, excellent. Okay, so now you can see she has improved her judging intent skill from doing those different trades. And because we haven't finished doing the trades, we still have plenty that we can trade for. Some rhubarb, more long yams, strawberry plants. We can make those into some delightful booze. We don't need any of that. And now the human seems pleased with the trading. Okay, let's just give them some of this other bits of armor here. Cool. Very cool. let's see what else they have other than meat and fish. Okay, they got some radishes. Anything else? We've barely given them anything of value yet. We're still on, like, leaves and fruit. Okay. Cranberries will make some really good wine. I really want to hope that the humans have come here with more than just food. But that does not seem to be the case. Yeah, once again, they've just brought food. For the most part. But you know, all of these cheeses will make for good trades. Good trade practice for Uzal. We'll just grab a whole bunch of different cheeses and we'll trade them for nice jewelry. And at this rate, Uzal will become an accomplished trader in no time. So yeah, I just imagine that here, you know, she's chatting the human traders up, you know, learning how they do business, and she knows that if she keeps this up and she learns their ways, if she knows how to trade with people from the outside, people who have already made kind of a home here at GraveGate, then she will definitely stand a chance of applying those social skills to her own people. And then the humans go away and they go back to their homes, telling wonderful stories of how the Fortress of GraveGate is open for business, that it's offering great trades and pleasant conversation with a talented broker. With all that, she leaves her mark on the world and starts to climb in it. After all, if she is going to have the secrets of life and death, one thing that she has to learn is patience. Besides, she's a fairly young dwarf. She can afford a little patience. We're out here giving away some of our different types of cloth. And hey, who wouldn't want it? It's fine cloth. And then we have any number of spoils from the recent attackers. Different pieces of clothing and armor, stuff that shows that we are able to take care of ourselves here, and that this will become a secure place to trade. All the while, Luki Runionru is becoming more and more eager to trade. Sure, he's probably getting the wrong impression about what we want, because all he ever brings is food, and all we ever do with him is trade for his food. But I suppose somewhere that is willing to bring us food is better than nothing. They must be some very prolific farmers that they can bring this much cheese. See, now Luki here is ecstatic with the trading. Let's take a quick break here to see. She has improved appraisal, negotiation, and judging intent. She's already a competent persuader now. If she keeps this up, she'll definitely stand a chance in the next election. Especially given that she has spent so much time now getting to know her fellow dwarves. So much naked mole dog bone. And yet, a whole lot of it is not really worth anything. I guess no matter how good a lot of this stuff is, in terms of craftsmanship, the base value still doesn't go up a whole lot. Still, it's good to get rid of a whole bunch of this jewelry. Octopus meat? You know what? I did say we were done with meat, but why bother be done with it when all they really have to trade is food? So let's keep trading. We'll clean them out of whatever they have. We'll make them happy that they came to GraveGate. Food. Exactly. Who doesn't love food? They've got river otter meat. We've got beaver meat. Ayo. Hello, Ivara the Screamer. Is this the game where you're a fort full of dwarves? It sure is. You can also play in adventure mode, where you play as only a single dwarf going around having adventures. Not necessarily a dwarf, but other things too. But yeah, we are in fortress mode, and we are building we're building up a necromancer tower. At least, that's our eventual goal. Right now, we're training up someone's social skills by giving them a whole bunch of little trades to do. But yeah, how are you doing today, Ivara? Yeah, a lot of this. Ooh, more rhubarb. That'll make good drinks. Violently high, but you're alive. Okay, well, hey, make sure that you make good choices while you're inebriated. Okay. Enjoy responsibly, and make sure that you have safeguards in place for if you need to do something that's that may seem fun in the moment. Because I am not allowed to get high in my state. Because there are a bunch of idiots who don't recognize the fact that that cannabis money would bring in a lot of taxes. Blank eat the hell up playing Warframe and chillin'. Sounds like a good ass time. I liked Warframe, you know, when I played it. I was not a big fan of the grinding, but the core gameplay loop is pretty engaging. Yes, take all of this bone jewelry. You bring us the meat and we'll give you the things that are inside the animal. The bones, the wax. Well, the wax isn't inside, technically. Not inside the animal. You get what I mean. Look at that. She is now, she's improved judging intent again. She's now a skilled persuader. So yeah, if you ever want to make sure that your dwarf has good social skills, and you want to do it in a fairly quick time, then this is a good way to go about it. Get them trading, and get them doing a bunch of small trades rather than one big trade. Tomorrow, for today and tomorrow, Helldivers 2 has the Liberty Day event. Ooh, okay. I'll have to install Helldivers again on this computer. I'd taken it off because it was way too big to exist on my previous PC with both this and like a whole bunch of other stuff like Space Marine and like other things that I wanted to keep, but that is not a problem that I have anymore. You know, I should start making a library. After all, if we're gonna steal a certain book, we should have somewhere that, we should have a place where we would be putting it, you know? Alright, here we go. Yeah, it's been a while since I've logged into Helldivers, mostly just because there have been other games to play, you know? And I guess I kind of got a little, like I wasn't getting as much out of Helldivers as I was other games, you know? And there's only so much time in the day to play, hell, anything. But that said, I will certainly log in again to if it means getting some new stuff. And hey, if we get enough people together at some point, maybe we can do more games. Oh hey, salmon. I'll buy that for Transfam. Okay, some radishes. We can brew those up. Well, I don't have a job and live with your parents for the time being. Yep, I remember those times. my parents were good enough to simply charge me room and board when I had they very strongly made me get a job basically, and but they were reasonable in the amount of room and board they charged. On top of that, yeah, they were pretty reasonable about rules and everything. But that said, living with your parents doesn't have to be unusual.
Go, Onion! I need to collect the tools.
Hello, Soda Pop. How you doing? I was just saying, living with your parents need not be an unusual thing. After all, it was pretty much an ordinary thing about a generation ago. At least until banks realized that they weren't getting as much money as they could do, and they started, advertising this idea of, being independent and striking out on your own, and, it being the American dream to, have your own place. And, all of that shit. When really all it did was split families and give more debt to more people. So yeah, we are a communal species. We thrive on mutual cooperation. It's our best evolutionary trait. That urbanization pulled kids away from home? Yeah, it's a number of different factors. But yeah, I'm doing good, We've had ourselves a nice night so far. We played a little bit of Dale and Dawson's stationary supplies earlier, and now we are leveling up our fortress's founder in the art of trading. Because it's one of the fastest ways to make sure that she gets her social skills. Hopefully the humans can do something with all this small clothing. All right. Oh, we've got some good weapons in there. Why did we... You know, probably shouldn't have brought those over, but that's fine. All right, some good trades. Wouldn't necessarily have gotten this much food normally, but we've got so much jewelry to trade off that I don't mind. All right, and now let's get rid of a whole bunch of this as gifts. We'll hold on to the rest to give to the dwarves of the mountain home. I will see to it that our leader gets this offering. And now, she is. I have improved my judging intent. I am very satisfied. She's a skilled persuader, a competent negotiator, competent judge of intent. She is ready for when the people of the mountain home. Oh shit. The werebear beast hunter Ago Damso Ofo has come. A very large bear twisted into humanoid form. It is crazed for blood and flesh. Its eyes glow fuchsia. Its charcoal hair is patchy. Now you will know why you fear the night. That means it's close enough for it to have... Oh boy, there it is. Oh, Bob the Builder spotted it. Alright, Gloved Adventures, here's your first real combat here. You've beaten up a couple of... fucking troglodytes. Let's see if you're ready for Ago Grizzly Splashed. I'm pretty sure this guy's been here before as well. It doesn't feel anything while in conflict. And yeah, it is a werebear, and it's also a beast hunter. I assume it was a beast hunter before it became a werebear. Ah, shit. Okay, it's following a cat. What's caused it? Oh, this human crossbowman has shot him right in the guts. Excellent. Oh no, oh no. Oh shit, everyone is joining in this fight, including our chief medical dwarf. And that goblin performer. This is my fight too. I will take revenge. Oh, this bear is gonna rip them to pieces. Here goes. That's a whole bunch of elf blood all over the place. That's some dwarf blood. Okay. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Thank you for the head pats. Okay, so...
Okay.
Okay, the elf is dead.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Her.
That is a lot of people who are joining in this vigilante, like, mob here. I know they mean well.
Do they?
But getting into a fight with a werebear is not a good idea if you don't have any armor.
What do you mean? Fighting a werebear is fine.
No, it's not. Means you get turned into one if you get bitten.
Not if you're already a werewolf.
Well, none of my people are.
Oh.
Oh my... Okay.
Of course, that is why my werewolf befriended the werebear instead.
Okay, looks like the military is joining in now.
Then don't get bitten, Giz.
Thank you for the bits, Ash. Hello, Fuzzball Dave. How you doing? Okay, it looks like Steel Warhammer has been lodged from... Okay, that is not... Okay.
Why are you done pissing on
It is
things?
bleeding heavily.
No.
It's being surrounded by our dwarves and by the merchant caravan guards.
You need to bite. Yeah, you need bite.
Okay, the
Must
bone
be.
doctor is dead. Doing alright? I'm glad to hear it. Okay, he is bleeding heavily and enraged. That means he's only going to do the slowest attacks, but also only the most. No, Uzol is out there, just punching this werebear over and over again. Oh, I really need to make sure that she does not get involved in this. Still, not a whole lot that we can do about it. Go to the flea market to pick some things up. Ooh. Good luck. I hope you get that PS2. Those things are kind of rare these days, I imagine. Okay, this crafts dwarf here is unconscious, tired, pale, seriously injured. We have to exile them from the fortress. We cannot allow them to remain here. They've been bitten. Okay, there's blood. One of the cave dragons is getting involved. Okay, there's a string of guts underneath it, and okay, it's dead. Okay. Now we have to check people for injuries here. Ass to the bowyer. Okay, let's take a look. Mias has been found dead. Oh, that's a shame. And we can't even resurrect her because she's been bitten by a werebear. If we resurrect her, she will just have the curse of the werebear. That's rough. Rest in peace. Okay, so this one has been bitten, bruising the fat, and bruising the fat again. 3 times of, like, bruising the fat. Denting the skin. Oh, no, wait. Okay, no, wait. That's the naked mole dog. Okay. Okay, the bowyer does not appear to have been bitten. Aurelia has not been hurt. Lightast is seriously injured. Sorry, you gotta go. Apasi has not been injured. Okay, this goblin performer has been injured. This human merchant has not been injured. Yeah, what kind of games do you want to play on it? Are you hoping to add some... Do you have a collection already? Or, like, are you hoping to pick up some games while you're there? A necromancer has come to visit the fortress. It's probably a good thing that he wasn't there while the combat was going on, or he would have panicked like crazy and started bringing corpses back to life. Have a sizable collection already? Ah, okay. Huh. Necromancer joined through the caverns. Alright, oh, and now they've left. I guess we wait for the next full moon and we see if anybody changes up. Meanwhile, this werebear, we commit its corpse to the garbage chute, and we start preparing people for burial. Well, that's life in Dwarf Fortress sometimes. Sometimes everything's going well, and you just get surprise ganked by a bunch of by a lycanthrope, and you gotta bury the dead and carry on. At least right now. Because right now we don't have a way of bringing the dead back. Let's see, Ratchet, Jack, Sly, God of War, Tekken, Black SSX, NBA. Okay, yeah, that's a good variety. When I first came over to the US, I didn't really have any computer, so I had to. One of the things that we did have was my wife's PS2, and that thing got me through some good times. Whilst I kind of had to sit on my ass and wait for immigration to do that thing. One of the games that I played a whole bunch of was Hitman Blood Money. That was like Blood Money has always been one of my favorite games. Okay. Hopefully the humans are still here trading. They still seem to have a good impression of us. Despite all of that. You hear good things about that one? It is, in my opinion, like one of the best in the series. Just hands down. And I started replaying the Hitman series just on a whim. And, you know, Hitman 2 was one of my favorites. Blood Money was just, was really, really good. I don't know if I could necessarily... Actually, no, I do have a much better computer now, so I could absolutely play it on stream. And, you know, it's really weird how they started off the series with a game called Hitman 2, and yet there's no such thing as Hitman 1. It just doesn't exist. It isn't a weird, horribly racist mess of a game that makes you wonder how the hell they got a sequel. And I don't know why you would think that. God, were creatures, man. And plans to stream some PS2 games in the future. Hey, if you can get a capture card to do that, then I think that'd be really cool. Like, lot of people like those games, and they're old enough now that they're basically considered retro. Let's see. Apasi the elf poet has been elected mayor. Oh, we can't have that. Have a good night, Tibbs. Thanks for being here. An elf as mayor. This is, you know, we aren't you know, I did say that we're an equal opportunity set of people here, but at the same time, I question the wisdom of that. Don't remind me that the PS2 is old. I know. But, you know, that's kind of how it is at this point. Put a lava trap over a room and put the new mayor's office there. Actually, you know what? I have another plan. We don't have access to magma just yet. Yeah, she doing a little head bob. Huh. This dwarf is waiting for the new mayor to get the hell up out of sleep before they do a meeting. You want a treat? I need to get away from here and wander the world. Why me? Cannot expel or send away nobility. Yeah, I know. I know. There you go. Honestly, though, like, a lot of PS2 games probably still hold up to this day. Thank you for redeeming the kitty treat transfer. Okay, so add new borough. Put that here. And we will assign a posse to this borough. Honestly, though, like, yeah, they were making good games back then. You know, they focused more on, like, actually optimizing games instead of making graphics that were just, like, utterly unsustainable and unfeasible. They focused on, you know, making games that were good for what they were instead of constantly, instead of, like, constantly, oh my god. Yeah, they focused on games that were good instead of games that were specifically designed to run a profit. By appealing to the most common denominator, you know? They let devs just kind of do what they wanted to do. Not, you know, I'm not saying that that was the case for every game, but I feel like it was definitely the case more back then. Yeah, I don't care about super good graphics. Like, look at what I'm playing here. I care about games that are optimized, games that run well, games that perform better, games that have the less stringent system requirements. Spending time with Joe Rogan? Gods. We really are fucked if he gets elected. Train up all the dogs, because right now our military needs all of the advantages that it can get. All these naked mole dogs, let's get them butchered. He's over 4 hours late. Amazing. I really hope he doesn't get elected, and there are good reasons to believe that he won't. For one thing, there's a lot more, yeah, every year we get new young voters. We get new young voters who are, like, popping into the age of voting, you know? Zoomers who have grown up seeing just how disgusting and awful he is, and recognizing that we cannot allow ourselves to be governed by such a piece of shit. We get more disillusioned Republicans. We get more we get more of those moderates who realize, oh, he's you know, he really did mean all those things. We get people who wake up and see that Project 2025 really is just about making this country fascist to own the libs, you know? Hendrix was an icon. Excuse me while I kiss this guy. Ah, yes, that's a well-known mishearing of it. Alright. All these little rooms here, they are basically ready for new company. What? What? Oh no. What happened? Why was Datan struck down? Oh, he turned into a werebear. Okay, Datan, did he hurt anyone? He transformed like right in the middle of a whole bunch of people and they all just started punching him. Diagnostician, but, oh. So the diagnostician punches the werebear. Oh no, wait, no, oh, this is, okay, okay. We've got to go all the way down here. Okay, okay, okay. Let's see, where did this start? Proved your fighting, that was not satisfying. Okay, okay, okay. You can get the were curse if you bite them. No, no, I think I was reading the wrong part of the log. It retroactively updates the title. Here he would sing "Kiss This Guy." It shows to make it more clear. I love that. Okay, so he starts getting shot. Weber attacks the bard, grabs a dog, bites a dog, bites a dog again, kicks a dog, shakes the dog around. Mina strikes him with a copper pick. I think the werebear only bit a dog. Okay, grabbed a human. Fell over once he got hit in the left paw with an axe. Scratched a woodcutter. Okay, so he didn't bite anybody else. Okay, okay. And then he was unceremoniously killed. Okay, okay. That's I think we're safe now then. All right. Looks like it's okay. Datan Mirror Stockade is dead. I'm not uneasy. Yeah, chill out, everybody. It's just one of our dwarves turning into a werebear after they got bitten by the last. Alright, everybody. Looks like an ad is starting, so I am gonna get up, and I suggest that you all do the same. So, get up, stretch your legs, grab a drink, do whatever it is that you need to do, and I will be right back.
In the case of nuclear or radiological fallout, people living around potential targets such as military bases and chemical plants may be advised to evacuate. Protection from radioactive fallout will require taking shelter in an underground area or in the middle of a large building. Fallout shelters can be any protected space where the walls and roof are thick and dense enough to absorb radiation. The more distance and time you put between you and the fallout particles, the better. After radiological or nuclear fallout, you shouldn't leave your shelter until officials say so. The length of your stay could range from a day or 2 to 4 weeks, depending on the extent of the contamination. People who are allowed to come out of hiding may be evacuated.
everybody. We're back. Renata! Hi, hon. How you doing? All goes to you, too. Can I get a shout-out for Renata, please? I'll be over on Renata's channel tomorrow when we shall be doing some cool discussions on the section that we like to call that she likes to call Politicats. It's a great time. We get a bunch of different VTubers together and we discuss current affairs, and it's been a lot of fun just hanging out and chatting. And then after that, we're gonna be playing some Demon the Descent. I'm sure the silly art too. Yes, 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 yes. We're gonna scroll past like a whole bunch of like hashtag penny cute. I mean, it is true. Also, look at that. Isn't that great? She did a really good job of like capturing that like VHS like found footage kind of thing. Oh, you DM'd the current one. Okay, okay. Okay, let me... new one. Here we go. Oh, that's really cool. I like that. Is there a lurk command? There is a lurk command, yeah. If you need to lurk, then I totally get it, and I appreciate you lurking. Have a great rest of your night. So yeah, Renata has me there in my
I'm gonna go lurk now.
In my regular outfit, but since it's Halloween, you know, we're dressed in the spoopy outfit. It's me playing Mirror's Edge. Hey, I'm flattered to be people's background noise. The fortress attracted no migrants again. Welcome back, Axe. It's good to see you. But it again probably be my spoopy outfit. That's fair. Hey, there's I was gonna say we could do it for November, but by then it's gonna be Christmas weather. At that point, we can just have me in my comfy PJs outfit. Alright, we've got an abundance of iron, and we need to be ready. We need to be ready for when the humans, for when the dwarves come back. So we're gonna make some iron crafts. A whole bunch of them. Something of real value. Currently playing your harmonica and sent your mom an audio clip of it? Nice. Sure, it sounds great. Hell, if you want to put the audio clip in something like media and music in the Discord, you'd be welcome to. All right. Okay, we are making some jugs of lye. That's good. Ooh, time to press the honey from the honeycomb. Bassin Imik was seen being stolen. That's one of our figurines. That's the artifact figurine. That was on display in the middle of, son of a bitch. It was the necromancer. That necromancer merchant. It was the artifact created by Bob the Builder. Oh, if I ever see that guy again, oh, he is gonna fucking get it. All right. So it's time to It's time to start getting serious here. This is a problem. We cannot just have people wandering into our fortress and stealing our treasures. Oh, what is Uzal doing down here at a meeting with the mayor? Makes you wonder, doesn't it? Seems like Uzal wants to conduct a meeting, but she's trapped here due to the fact that she's caught in a burrow. Now then. What do you, let's just say that we move Uzal over here, and then we lock the gates. After all, Uzal is just here to make sure that the mayor is abiding by her new burrow before she orders the garbage lever to be pulled. And then our new mayor dies in a tragic bridge accident. Stray war dog was found, badly crushed. Have to send a new video? That's fair. Well, it looks like the original mayor, Della Kensibrek, has become mayor again. You know what? That's okay. You know, we'll take a dwarf over an elf for now. But Uzal will remember to get better, to become more powerful. She's got a long way to go, but at the very least, she's made sure that no usurping elf is going to come by and take her position. The Lucid Matches wishes to reside in GraveGate. Sure, why not? Okay, now then. Some more rooms here, but also we need to start recruiting a couple of things. One, we need a captain of the guard. Someone who can do interrogations. And then over here, we're gonna have ourselves a dungeon master. Someone who can enact schemes and, you know, run a good game of D&D. Oh, we're gonna have to recruit some more miners now, thanks to that werebear attack. Okay, this bowyer, okay, this poet, yeah, sure. Furnace operator, okay, yeah, let's do it. The elf poet has been missing for a week. Oh no, whatever has become of our mayor? Uzal smirks to herself. What an absolute tragedy. Okay, no more creatures have turned into No more creatures have turned into werebeasts, so we should be safe. Alright, let's get these things tapped out. God, what is it with all this rotten meat? Okay. So it is late summer, which means that the traders will be here soon. Because we'll roll into autumn, and then hopefully we'll actually get the people from the mountain home this time. And while we're at it, let's get some iron cages and iron chains. It's partly for the aesthetic. Some iron doors, an iron, iron throne, iron table. Yeah, we'll crank out a whole bunch of that iron furniture. I like having a captain of the guard with some stark, like, uncompromising furniture, you know? It sets a certain impression when people enter the captain of the guard's quarters to be interrogated. We're gonna need to start interrogating a bunch of people. Alright, we also need some more wood furnaces because we just don't have enough right now. We've got plenty of logs for fuel, and we're using it up quicker than we can get to it. It really makes me hope that the dwarves in the mountain home will have more when they arrive. Because last year we did ask them for more lignite and bituminous coal. Aha, it's autumn, so hopefully we'll get, people from the mountain home and not an undead raid, which is what we got last time. Although, you know what we did get, Ooh. You know what we did get last time? We got undead, but we did not have a military that time, and we do now. And sure, they're not the best military in the world, but they are well equipped to smash zombies. If it comes down to it, we will pulverize their bony heads. Okay. We've got a hostile? Oh, the Forgotten Beast. Okay, yeah. Luckily, it doesn't seem to be able to escape that layer of the caverns. And that's a good thing. Like, can you imagine the kind of havoc that thing could wreak if it was allowed to get up here? A fire-breathing forgotten beast is terrible. Okay, while we're waiting for the dwarves, let's start expanding our tower a little bit. After all, this should be an impressive sight to anybody who enters our fortress. And for that, it's gonna need to be a lot taller. Oh my god, is this merchant really just kind of stuck here? That's a shame. Alright, decorate things with more bones. That's going to be a big recurring aesthetic in this fortress. We're going to have a whole lot of bone crafts too. How are we still out of fuel when we're burning, like, charcoal all over the place? Ah, now we've got a whole bunch of adult unicorns now. Once we've gotten enough of them, we should consider butchering some up. Because unicorn bone and unicorn horn make for some very valuable decorations. Ah, the caravan has arrived. Excellent. Let's see what our people from the mountain home have brought. We've got a lot of finished goods here. They will hopefully be overjoyed. Oh, we've already got a whole bunch of bins full of stuff here already. Alright, Brendetta, have a good sleep. See you tomorrow. Nya nya nya. Head pats and catnip tea. We could trade this troglodyte in a cage to them. See if they're up for that. You okay there, Ash? We do have some raw fish just kind of laying around. Doesn't whatever is in there escape? I know that that's how it used to be. I don't know if that's still the case or not. Hostile creatures run off if you try to trade? I guess we'll find out. Okay, yep, it breaks out. Cool. Good to know. Alright, go kill it. Oh, the giant tiger just struck it down, no problem. Alright, here come our people. Uzal is ready to start making more of an impression. Looks like Sid has become a full-grown bone carver. I am your liaison from the mountain homes. Let's discuss your situation. Much to share. What do we need next here? Okay, okay. This time we gotta actually make sure that they get home safely. Sure, let's, yeah. Have some more parchment. That's way too difficult for us to make by ourselves. So let's get some of that. I would very much like some more bituminous coal and lignite. I don't see lignite on here. I know it's here though. Maybe I passed it. Ooh, galena. I want galena. That's okay. We don't need to confuse them too much. And what else do we want? Ooh, we could do with some pets. Because I have a mod that expands what kind of pets they're allowed to give. Or trade for, rather. They didn't even get to that point. Because it never actually made it all the way down there. Ooh, some giant bats. That could be fun. Alright, cool. They want a need for leather water skins is expected. Okay. Interesting. Lenny is just racing out there to fish again. You know what? Yeah, no more fishing for you. It gets you into too much trouble. Okay, Uzal is off to have a quick drink before she meets the liaison. Okay, trade. Let's go. They brought silver. Oh, I'm so glad they remembered. Because silver can be used to make some really good bludgeoning instruments. They brought galena and bituminous coal so we can smelt our own. Okay, the previous order stands. Good. We'll have all those seeds that you've got. And that's all that they brought this year. Okay, okay. Now, like before, our goal here is not to get this all in one go. Our goal is to make a bunch of smaller trades so that Uzal can level up her trading. We've got some great iron figurines here. Like, not all of them are of great craftsdwarfship, but a lot of people have not had a whole lot of chance to do iron crafts before. And hey, we've also got some really nice mussel shell and some totems of skulls. You should give your lungs a rest. Been trying to learn a song for about 2 hours now. That sounds like you've put in the work, though. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, give your lungs a rest. All right, all these bags full of seeds. We're trading these. We're trading for these. Thank you for your business. Excellent. bunch of muscle shell and some bones. Some totems. Honeycomb. Yes, it is important to play every day. You know, just like any other training, like say whether it's voice training or exercise, it's important to do some every day. Gotta keep yourself like mentally prepped as well as physically prepped to keep at it like every day. And that way your body gets used to it and starts accommodating it. Honestly, all these seeds that we're trading for, we probably need more. I am totally okay with trading for a bunch of these. And as you can see, because we've done a bunch of small trades that have been like really advantageous, the dwarves from the mountain home are ecstatic with the trading. That's a good idea, Axe. You know, it's mutually beneficial for like overlapping skills. Exactly. That all takes practice, which means that it'll be good for you to keep doing. Okay, okay, more seeds. Gonna play this song you've seen online. Honestly, yeah, learning to play an instrument is really cool. Like, whatever instrument it is. Alright, now we trade for the last of their resources. You know, the coke, the silver. And then we get back in there. We start putting all of this to use. Like, the coke is just as good as charcoal, for instance, but the bituminous coal, that's going to produce 8 whole units of coke. That's going to help us smelt a whole bunch of stuff. Alright, so with everything traded for, and the dwarves of the mountain home very happy with the trading, now we offer them some gifts. Hello there, Anchor. How you doing? Intrusive thought of the day. Wish happiness was a solid resource, like cheap plastic, so you could throw at your friends to make them happy. I think that's something that a lot of us think about under late-stage capitalism. So many of us are so often powerless to make the lives of our friends better in a meaningful way, or at least a way that we would consider meaningful. And so, yeah, there comes that desire to just uplift people. But hey, you can do so much for people just by being here. Just like how I keep track of everyone who comes in regularly. I remember names, and I feel so glad when people come back. And hey, remember what we learned this week? That somebody who was watching my my charity stream, they were able to get help, and and that, you know, her boyfriend is alive now because he got help. And that still amazes me now. I will see to it that our leader gets this offering. Look at that. She has improved comedy, judge of intent, persuasion, and appraisal. She's now a proficient persuader, a skilled negotiator, a skilled judge of intent. With those kind of offerings and that kind of profit, the mountain home is sure to make us a, the mountain home is sure to give us some sort of title soon. Oh, thank you. It's always been my aim to be a welcoming place, and I'm determined to keep doing that. Okay, yeah. Honestly, plain iron doors, perfect for the dungeon master, someone who very much is someone who's going to be keeping prisoners and making schemes. Bare iron doors and bare stone. Yeah, I've worked hard to maintain a positive community. There are those people who, when their community does something wrong, they'll genuflect and say, I disavow. But then they'll go right back to doing exactly what they were doing before, especially with members of their community. And that sucks. Like, that's ridiculous, and nobody should be doing that. And like, yeah, saying that you disavow and that person like does not represent you, like, it's all very well and good, sure, but at the end of the day, if you don't do anything about it, then yeah, if you don't kick people out of your community that are not that are being harmful, then you've only got yourself to blame when somebody from your community does something really shitty. Because at that point, you know, you have fostered that in your community. You've told people that it's okay to do shitty things, and so when they inevitably do, if they can either then finally disavow it, or they just keep on grifting. You're in a community like that? Yeah, there's unfortunately a fair amount of them out there, and that sucks. Alright, get us more fuel. Okay, that bucket is full of lye, which means that we should have enough. I guess we just need to butcher a creature now. Now that we've got enough, we should have enough light. Okay, let's butcher up a couple of the unicorns. Laughter muted me. I had enough and left. Yeah, and that's perfectly valid. Sometimes you will feel so much happier once you've ejected people from your life that you realize you didn't need. Ooh, we're tanning up some unicorn leather. Perfect. Looks like our people are training. But how well are they training? Talented hammer dwarves. Excellent. Skilled hammer dwarf. Good, good. Told me you killed the mood, but your other friend told you they were joking about it. Yeah, that's unfortunate. A lot of people will like try to cover for someone doing something shitty by saying that, oh, you know, they were only joking. And if anybody ever tells you that doing something shitty is a joke, ask them to explain it. Ask them to explain what the joke is. And if they are unable to, answer it, then, you know, they need to take a good hard look at themselves and realize that it's not a joke if it is hurting someone. Oh, look at that. We have lead. Silver and lead. Okay. I know it's I know it feels kind of weird to be excited to get lead, but I've only ever seen iron in this big old mountain. Huh. A Raven Woman Scholar Necromancer. What a peculiar creature. Still, we have learned to be a little distrustful of necromancers of late, considering one of them recently stole something from us. Of course, now we don't know who we can trust. Yeah, that's fair. It's important to. Yeah, enough said. So, what are people doing for this weekend? I'm definitely going to be busy. Alrighty, I'm happy to be your background noise. Have a great evening, Axe. Let's see, an iron throne and an iron table. Nice. Enjoy your parties. I hope they are fun. Yeah, I'll be doing Politicats with Renetta, and then I will also be doing some Demon the Descent. That reminds me, I got someone on YouTube who they subscribed and they were asking like, hey, is this Demon the Descent Chronicle still going? And I was like, yes. In fact, we are playing tomorrow. And they're like, yeah, I'm only on episode 1, but it's great to like hear about like more queer adventures. And I was like, yeah. So just remember, like, one of the best things that you can do when it comes to queer rep is just exist publicly, exist in a way that pisses off awful people. You being out there and existing and happy can be enough to inspire somebody else to do the same. Okay, good. The people from the mountain home have embarked on their journey. Yeah, in a world full of people who are intent on making you feel miserable for being who you are, being happy for being you is an act of rebellion. I think a lot of people feel that way. They're looking for people in their lives that they can look up to as examples, and so I'm happy to be that. Okay, silver warhammers. Hopefully we can get some of the steel warhammers replaced with silver, because in this game, bludgeoning objects are measured by the density of the object in question, which means that silver is somehow the best thing that you can use to create maces and warhammers. Ayo. Mistim Olinkenim, the bone carver, is taken by a fey mood. They've claimed a craftsdwarf workshop. They're probably going to be making some fine piece of bone jewelry then. Okay. They've got giant ulm bone. That should be pretty cool. Okay, they've got everything they need to make their artifact. Just jet blocks and ulm bone. Alright, cool. Alright, yeah, bring in more iron. We need more iron furniture. Ooh, some migrants have arrived. Excellent. The Fortress of GraveGate has inspired more people. We have a baby turkey. We've got a pump operator, a siege engineer, an animal trainer, part of a married couple, a gem setter. Okay, they brought a pet beak dog with them. Adorable. Whoop. A leather worker. Cool. A dyer who treasures his freedom. Look at him, he's like a dwarven Albert Einstein. I love it. Beekeeper. Love beekeepers here. And that's it. We're up to 76 dwarves. Well, 76 population. We are not all dwarves here, after all. Let's see. Mistim Olinkenem, the bone carver, has created Othbitthit Nazom Kithin, a giant ulm bone weapon rack. He offers it to the pale jesters. A bone weapon rack. Its name translates to Not Shears, the Dreamy Cactus. What a name. This is a giant ulm bone weapon rack. All craftsdwarf shippers of the highest quality. This object menaces with spikes of giant ulm bone and jet. Simple, striking, and made of bone. I'm sure Uzal would love to have it at some point. But we will wait for Uzal to have it until such time as she has distinguished herself as a necromancer. Only then will we start to really lean into that aesthetic. Okay. More iron doors. Alright, so this will be the bedroom for the captain of the guard. Get you some proper iron furniture. And we've got a couple of iron statues here. All right. I remember one time I was making I made a fortress that I wanted to have a necromancer in, and the idea was eventually to have was to basically steal bone artifacts from across the world and make their entire room filled with all sorts of, with basically a piece of furniture for everything that was made of bone. You know, a bone bed, a chest, maybe a door if we could find one. You know, a cabinet, armor rack, weapon stand. It was incredibly ambitious, and it did not get anywhere near as close as I would have liked it. But who knows? I am wiser now, a little better at the game. Alright, so this is going to be the captain of the guard's office. Now he needs a dining room. Bunch of iron statues. Okay. Now that we have a captain of the guard, we can start looking around and seeing if we can find anyone who seems a little suspect. Like this Raven Woman Scholar Necromancer. I don't know what her deal is, but I would like to bring her in for an interview. After all, we don't know what her deal is, and I would very much like to talk to her. And it will be a perfect excuse for our new captain of the guard, Ast, to start training up their abilities. Looks like people are socializing in the Weaponsmiths Guild. Hopefully, our weaponsmiths will start teaching people in there eventually. The chief medical dwarf is a novice weaponsmith, but I don't think we really need to... I don't think we need them as a novice. That said, we should probably get a couple more people in as weaponsmiths. If we keep the supply of armor, if we keep the supply of iron coming in, we can make some more trap components. Because those will use weapons. I'm gonna start placing some weapon traps down here. Some large serrated iron discs spiked iron balls. That way, if our enemy ever gets close enough for this to be an issue, they will hopefully be shredded and pulverized. All right. Release that troll. I want a new target for our military to practice on. Blat, 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 dead. Easy. Get it out of there. All right. Let's see. Archangel is listening to poetry.
Thank you for patronizing the cocktail. lounge. Enjoy your stay.
Chaotic Vagabond, thank you very much for the follow. I shall throw a flaming bottle of love through the windows of your heart. Thank you for being follower number 1516. And welcome to Fortress Friday. Hope you're having a good day. Okay, good. Harvest those plants. Spies? Yes, so true, Ash. You fell asleep for a second? I thought you were at a party. Did you make it back? Your dream yesterday was a very large lemon? Just a very large lemon? That's it? I mean, statistically, that is true. There is somewhere a very large lemon. All right, good for you. Goden, he's back. That goddamn necromancer is back. The one who dared to steal our precious artifact. There he is again, that son of a bitch. Okay, okay. We're not gonna kill him. Not yet. Desired metal cages and chains in dungeon, 0 out of 7. Okay, okay. Time to start making dungeons. Okay, now what is our captain of the guard doing? Encrusting furniture with cut gems. It's not really the time for that, my guy. I say only do your assigned tasks. You are captain of the guard. Act like it. Okay. Justice. Open cases. Goden. That necromancer right there. Do it. Schedule an interview. Okay, okay. They're going off to interrogate the necromancer. Wait, where the hell are they going? Why are they down in the caverns? They're getting ready to leave. Okay, you know what? I think we're okay to you know what? Let's just change where his position is just a tiny bit. Like, you're coming with me, sunshine. Like, yes, you are not leaving until I get that confession. In fact, we're gonna lock them in together until we get that confession. Ooh, I love how his name, he's the prison guard. Like, he's the captain of the guard, but his last name is Smithshank. Okay. Tizard? That's the word that means shank? I love that. Okay. Let's check the, okay. Intelligence. Met with subject. Made intimidating remarks in order to elicit information. Subject was too afraid not to comply. In the midsummer of 222, an unidentified creature corrupted master subject in order to have someone act on plots in the place known as Dish Squeezed. An unidentified creature met with subject and made a threat. Subject was too afraid not to comply despite valuing the law. Subject revealed that in the midsummer of 222, that's almost 100 years ago, an unidentified creature began accepting bribes in exchange for leniency as captain of the guard of the Friendly Diamonds. Subject revealed in late order of 225, plotted to infiltrate the Talons of Ferocity in order to prepare a coup under the influence of an unidentified creature. Subject revealed that in the year 314, the subject plotted to infiltrate the Pale Jesters in order to steal treasures and prepare a coup under the influence of an unidentified creature. In the mid-autumn of 315, subject corrupted interrogator in order to have an... The subject met with the interrogator. The subject met with an interrogator. With the interrogator. You mean the person doing the interrogating right now? God damn it. I appointed to the person that counted the gun. The person who got corrupted by the necromancer in question. He's just like, I know you did it. I know you did it because you made me. You corrupted me to tell you where the treasure was. Confess, you son of a bitch. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, I love it. Ah, okay. So yeah, you know what? We'll come back to this after the break.
In the case of nuclear or radiological fallout, people living around potential targets such as military bases and chemical plants may be advised to evacuate. Protection from radioactive fallout will require taking shelter in an underground area or in the middle of a large building. Fallout shelters can be any protected space where the walls and roof are thick and dense enough to absorb radiation. The more distance and time you put between you and the fallout particles, the better. After radiological or nuclear fallout, you shouldn't leave your shelter until officials say so. The length of your stay can range from a day or two to 4 weeks, depending on the extent of the contamination.
Alright, everybody. We're back. God, it really do be like a... It really do be like a soap opera, doesn't it? That was peak Dwarf Fortress right here. Just like this necromancer, he was not counting on, like, he was absolutely not counting on this turn of events. Just corrupting a random dwarf in the fortress, thinking, yeah, this will be a perfect agent to help me steal this treasure and overthrow this entire fortress. And then, the current mayor, Della, is like, we cannot allow our treasures to be stolen, Ast. You have to find somebody. You have to find out who this is. And we suspect it's this necromancer. So then the captain of the guard pulls him in. It's like, okay, things have changed now, asshole. I'm the one in power. You know, so that means that you get a confession right now, and we're gonna start beating the shit out of you. Okay, so we now have a witness. This guy, okay, so we can convict him of the theft of spray chucks and of espionage against the Pale Jesters. Let us see what the sentence is that is going to be carried out. Oh no, oh, okay, where are you going? Beat criminal. Yep, this shit's happening. Get back here, you son of a bitch. Okay, you know what? We're gonna teleport them both back into his quarters, because apparently imprisonment is not an option. Yep, Blad. Okay, this is happening. Captain of the Guard punches the necromancer in the right hand with his left hand, and the injured part explodes. God damn. It's like, this'll teach you to manipulate me. Force twists the wrist, punches the necromancer in the left lower leg, bruising the muscle. Punches the merchant in the right lower arm, bruising the bone. Kicks the dwarf necromancer in the lower body. Punches the merchant in the left lower leg, bends the left knee. Oh my god, there's blood, there's vomit. Okay, he's done. She is seriously relieved after discussing her problems with an acquaintance. She is accepting remembering seeing a troglodyte's dead body and mulling over the recurring memories changed her personal tendencies. Okay, what changed in her personality? deliberately cruel to those unfortunate enough to be subject to her sadism after seeing a troglodyte's dead body. Wow. Okay, so she did this. And, you know, she's been given a beating. She's already confessed. Like how the troglodyte did, but not beating this guy. Like, yeah. She is seriously injured. Her toes are broken. Her, like, left ankle is mangled beyond recognition. But you know what? Justice in this world is often swift and sometimes, like, randomly arbitrary. I don't think Uzol likes the idea of necromancers coming in to manipulate us. So, gloved adventures? Assemble. Let's show this necromancer how we handle things off the books. Good, a nice smash to the skull there, and then a bash in the head, bruising the muscle, jamming the skull through the brain. She dropped a book, Genius and More. I guess you're not so much of a fucking genius now, are you? This is a hematite-bound codex. The written portion consists of a 32-page essay entitled Genius and More, authored by Goden. Oh, this is her book. It contains the creation of Before the Tower in Dish Suites by the necromancer Goden Tongsnoses in the mid-autumn of 259. The writing is thoroughly organized, and it is a monument to concision. Overall, the prose is masterful. Yeah. Clearly very much of her, like, full of self-importance. Where is the Tower of Dish squeezed? Okay, so this is arrow-platted. You've never seen masterful prose before? Yeah, that happens. Yeah, when you're a necromancer, you've got nothing better to do but write books all day. That's clasp dives. Let's see, crush witches, but that's a pit. Yeah, I honestly, okay, more necromancer towers. That's grouped lovely. There, dish squeezed. How long? Okay. 16 days travel. This necromancer has visited our fortress multiple times on foot, traveling for 16 days each time. That's a hell of a way to travel. That's a hell of a distance to travel, rather. Okay, you know what? I think this does warrant building our very first library. Yeah, we'll put it near the temple. Okay, so we can get 10 by 8 here, 10 by 8 there. Yeah, we'll just carve out this whole area. It's going to be our first ever library. While we're at it, let's interrogate some other people. This Raven Woman necromancer? Well, necromancers have suddenly proven themselves to be not all that trustworthy. Perhaps now we figure maybe it's time to start bringing people in for questioning. Oh, we're out of wood. Alright, more wood, cut down more trees. I don't care if we get agitated wildlife. In fact, that might make things a little more, fun, you know? Oh. Looks like the river is starting to freeze over. Ooh, a Cobim magic glimmers. Who's that? A human bard. You know what? He's already helping out around here making cabinets. Why not make him a full-blown citizen? Winter is upon us. Alright, get his corpse dumped. We need it out of here. Oh, thank you, Axe. I appreciate you. Yeah, I'm so grateful that there's so many wonderful people in my community. I know, you know what they say, you know, your vibe attracts your tribe. And I very much aim to keep that going forward. My people, you know, I want to keep people around me that that I would wish to associate with. All right, pull the Atom Smasher lever. Okay, and then bedroom. I'm gonna put a few statues in here. Some iron statues. And this bedroom is going to belong to our dungeon master. Let's see. I don't know if we can make Uzal the dungeon master yet. Especially considering that she is also our trade broker. Can she hold both those titles simultaneously? Apparently. Besides, she does have adequate scheming skills. So maybe she can. Okay, so as the dungeon master, she requires a study and a dining room. Also an armor rack and a weapon stand. Alright, we're gonna give her some really nice furniture in here. Okay, and if that's her bedroom... okay, here we go. You forgot about this time where your friend was trying to oh my god, okay. You are not the first person to use that term. One of my friends, yeah, she's in the Discord. It's oh, what did it do? Yuka, she goes by Snowroot in the Discord. She was talking about how like lesbians at her school were flirting with her, and she was like, what are you doing? I'm a lesbian. And they were like, yo, don't worry, we're pre-ordering. It was amazing. You talk to her every day? I love that. I'm really glad that there's that sense of community in my in my Discord and my comrades. Been there, excellent. You get some eggs who are just like, oh yeah, no, I'm clearly I am, you know, masculine enough to it's like clearly I'm just changing a girl's mind about like whether or not she's gay, and then you realize, oh no, I was in fact the one who was gay. Hello, Sid. It is a delight to see you as always. How you doing? They weren't just pre-ordering, they were packing the Kickstarter. Ah, that's fantastic. Let's see. Do we have a... Okay, we do have a Sid Dwarf in here. Sid Dwarf is an adequate bone carver. You know, she has been happily making things out of stone and also out of bone. You know, she is a very crafty dwarf. Very happy making her jewelry and her furniture. And maybe the real friends with the game we made along the way. Sid, you missed one of the greatest things to happen in terms of Dwarf Fortress, just ever. Captain of the Guard is just hauling a big old lump of cheese back to his dining hall. So one of our artifacts got stolen, and we didn't know who it was, but we had good reason to believe that it was we had good reason to believe that it was a necromancer. And so we pulled this one necromancer in, and we were like, hey, we were like, hey, who are you? Like, what's going on? What's your deal? And it was and the necromancer confessed to stealing the not only did they confess to stealing the artifact, but they also then they were also like, hey, yeah, I corrupted somebody within this fortress. Who did you corrupt? You. I corrupted you. I was just like, that's it's like, it's a fucking telenovela over here. Alright, what is Uzal up to? She is currently meditating on war, saying a skilled warrior is a beautiful sight to behold. Wasn't aware of you being queer until a high school trip, but then left the plane as a change girl. Hell yeah. Love that. Okay, it looks like everything is freezing. Alright, I guess we'll see what happens if we dig this out. Is the water gonna run in here? Oh, it's running in and then immediately freezing. Oh, be careful, dwarves. I don't want any of you to, like, freeze in here. Shit, are we just... I hope we didn't lose any dwarves to, like, flash freezes just then. The guy who took your plate was built like a Roman god. Oh, I love that. Damn it. Okay. Asmel has been found dead, frozen. I did not deserve that. Well, unless somebody wishes to invoke the power of the gods, then that really sucks that he like froze to death. That's why you don't fuck with water. Understandable. Honestly. Oh shit, where did he go? He was, his corpse was there a moment ago. Okay. Oh, he's been interred in a coffin already. Let's, Can we bring him back, though? Welcome back, Asmel. Finished up some work, very satisfied. Sure, she just emerged from her coffin naked, but you know, the power of the gods is a strange and wonderful thing. Reward queue is cleared. Thank you very much, Sid. I appreciate you. Okay, okay.
Trans rights, damn it.
We're gonna try that again. We're gonna enlarge this trench here. That is you, Transfem. Alright, let's get a bridge going. Okay, let's remove these traps. And we'll replace them with a drawbridge. Because the drawbridge will be able to properly seal off those doors. 3 out of don't know just fit, if you remember. Excellent. Alright, constructions, bridge, drawbridge. Okay, cool. We could make it out of ice if we wanted to. But no, we're gonna make it out of jet. We're gonna keep a theme going here. The future of tundras. Sure, why not? Okay, any results of interrogations? No? Okay. All right, give us more charcoal. We desperately need more fuel. Looking back over the years, you're probably the most egg person you know. Trans culture is looking back on your former life and going, oh. Like I swear, like it really is. Let's see, Uzal is getting drunk and listening to poetry. Love that for her. Yep, a lot of hindsight. Like, oh yeah, I just picked these characters because you know, they have small hitboxes and they're you know, their controls are more responsive, etc., etc.
Oh, whoa. It's a raid.
Oh, Camille the Wizard, thank you so much for the raid. For those who don't know me, my name is Lola. I'm the world's only Molotov cocktail VTuber. I checked, and tonight is Fortress Friday. What were you streaming tonight? She dwarf on my fortress until I drawbridge. Amazing. But yeah, this is a very interesting fortress that we've got going on. This fortress is named Mondul Einod, which translates into Dwarven as GraveGate. This fortress was originally founded by a necromancer. Well, she says she's a necromancer. She isn't quite a necromancer just yet, but she wants to be one. You were doing some animation. Hell yeah, animation is one of those things that I could never do myself, but I have a enormous amount of respect for. One of my favorite animators is a fellow VTuber by the name of Frazzled Ferret. She does all of my animations for if people follow, sub, drop bits or whatever. But yeah, right now, one of my goals is to get this dwarf, Uzal is her name, to the position of like fortress mayor or some sort of position of nobility, so that she can start her rise to power. To that end, we've given her the position of trade broker and also the fortress dungeon master. Oh, she's going to attend a meeting. What for? Let's find out. Took a bit for you to react. That's okay. Oh no. The forgotten beast Stozu Astruk Aspad Ozud has come. A huge mongoose with external ribs. It has a curling trunk and it squirms and fidgets. Its rust hair is short and even. Beware, its webs. Webs are a terrifying thing for you to encounter. That's one of the worst types of forgotten beasts. Also, I want to point out the fact that this, I just want to point out that this dwarf is in fact this dwarf is in fact this forgotten beast is in fact
a mongoose.
Bum, 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 bum. I know, she woke up, like, even Zelda knows that a frigging forgotten beast that spits webs is terrifying. Okay, okay. What layer of the fortress is it in? Okay, it's down in the deeper caverns. I don't know if it has any access to the rest of the fortress. Well, this fort had a good run, right? Okay, okay. This layer is sealed off, I think. Okay, okay. We're gonna make a save file here. A mongoose. Sus. I know, she has such a pretty tail. But yeah, anybody from Camille's chat, if you need to get up and, you know, stretch your legs or grab a drink or a snack, or if you just need to head off, I totally get it. Otherwise, I hope you enjoy the rest of the stream. In theory, it can still go through the deep pits. In theory, I've been pretty careful about how I manage the caverns. I would be really worried if it had wings. Alright, let's see. Its name translates to Stozu Demon Cavern the Ruthless. And it has no kills to its name. Okay. It's heading somewhere. That means it must know something in here that it can kill. Whatever it is, it's intent. Forgotten beasts only ever move like this when they know that there's a creature they can path to kill. Oh. Found a giant rat, just instantly killed it. Oh, okay, okay. Vanished off site for a second. 2 giant rats just instantly dead. So we've dug up in a little bit of those caverns at some point. Oh shit. Okay, what's it moving for? Okay, it spotted something that we cannot see. Okay. Okay, there's no access for our dwarves down here. So I'm gonna be cautiously optimistic and say that it cannot reach us. So we just don't go down here anymore, I guess. Okay, last mongoose sighting. Okay. Oh. The Cyclops Axod Sluzlugok Somspoozer has come. A giant humanoid monster with a single eye set in its forehead. Its name translates to Axod Fame Reigns, the Cardinal Permanencies. And it is 529 years old and has a single child, Zathud Night Grizzle. It's going to be winding down for sleep. Yeah, have a good night. It's Undominable. I appreciate you stopping in. Okay. It is naked and it has no items. It is rushing towards the fortress, though. Right across the frozen river. Got distracted by a cat briefly. Oh, and it was running away. Oh, it's attacking one of the merchants. The human merchants that stuck around, and it's dead. And Bob the Builder is taking its corpse away. Oh, its corpse is mangled. Oh, that's a shame. Ooh. Nonu Jonuvithba, the captain. That's a snake person. A large white snake with the arms and torso of a man. These creatures are evil and live far underground.
I'm sorry, but when you described it that way, suddenly, like, Trogdor jumped into my head.
Does have a little bit of the Trogdor look about. Okay, what do our... Okay. Okay. We've got more intelligence after interrogating people. The plot goes deeper. We interrogated the Elk Woman Mausoleum Ghoul. Met with subject. Made intimidating remarks in order to elicit information. Subject was too afraid not to comply. They're like, hang on a second, you're part of this conspiracy. Why are you interrogating me? They're like, I'm on the other side of the conspiracy now, bitch. Subject revealed that in the early winter of 313, Subject plotted to infiltrate the Pale Jesters in order to steal treasures and prepare a coup under the influence of an unidentified creature. In the mid-winter of 313, Subject corrupted an unidentified creature in order to have an agent in GraveGate. In the late 314, Subject corrupted an unidentified creature. Subject met with an unidentified creature and made a threat. An unidentified creature spurned the law and agreed willingly. Okay, so this Elk Woman Mausoleum Ghoul is one of the actors in this plot, then. And then the Sepulchre Butcher was cagey and refused to comply. Okay. They corrupted the captain of the guard of the friendly demons. Steal spray chucks. Okay. So now they accuse someone called Iskak Steam Pastime. I don't know who that is, and they're clearly not in the fortress. But, you know, we can always convict this elk woman. Justice is sometimes arbitrary, but sometimes has to be done. Okay, that's a finite amount of water there. What if we just pumped it all out? Then we could recontextualize the fortress defenses there. That could be doable. Okay, the tavern now has a lever, and this is going to be for the drawbridge. We're going to link it up to the drawbridge, and that is going to be our primary defense. Unless it's water flagged as a river. True. Okay. We're going to put jet blocks on either side of this. And then we're going to make this into walls and basically funnel people into this as our first line of defense. This is going to be the only way that attackers can get into our fortress. Because against the undead, a moat is basically useless. Like, what is a moat going to do to the undead? Drown them? Well, technically, yes, if they're a necromancer. But other than necromancers, that doesn't work. Oh, hey, speaking of necromancers, we have one that is visiting the fortress right now. Their name is not, Iskak Steam Pastime, but it could be. Time to start interrogating. Captain of the Guard, we have some new people for you. Okay, they're gonna go interrogate that Miller. Hey, Necromancer, it's Miller time. Well, not my best joke, but you know, if we really hold his nose to the grindstone, maybe we'll find something out. We're gonna interview him a couple of times. Don't leave until you've gotten something of value from him, Ast. I believe in you. Or maybe we should just call him Captain Smithshank. I like that. Met with subject, attempted to make intimidating remarks in order to elicit information. Subject was not afraid and refused. Finished up some work, that was satisfying. I love my job of interrogating people. Interview them again. Get over here. Okay, so that's the fire-breathing Forgotten Beast. Let's try again. Attempted to make intimidating remarks. Subject was not afraid and refused. Okay. Do it again. It's like, you can't hold me here like this. The fuck I can't. The fuck I can't. This is my place. Oh, it worked. Third time's the charm. Met with subject, made intimidating remarks in order to elicit information. Subject naively complied. Subject has used the Torrid Year as an alias in the past. Tempted to corrupt an unidentified creature in order to have law enforcement in Viper Walls. Holy shit, this is a long, long history of bribery and corruption. Does any of this relate to us? Tortures of evisceration. In the late winter of 316, subject corrupted an unidentified creature in order to have an agent in GraveGate. Subject plotted to infiltrate the Pale Jesters to steal treasures and prepare a coup. Subject corrupted an unidentified creature in order to have an agent in GraveGate. Subject met with an unidentified creature and made flattering remarks. An unidentified creature succumbed to vanity despite valuing the law. Who the fuck is this unidentified creature? Alath Helmsquare. Okay, so the boss, we don't know. But we know that the thief here is named Alath Helmsquare. Who the hell is Alath Helmsquare? Is that one of the dwarves in our fortress? Does not appear to be. Well, I guess we have solved another case of interrogation. Okay. So they have accused Fath swim rooms. Okay, that's this guy. Oh, they're trying to chain them up. Okay. You're going to jail, son. You're nicked, you slag. Chained up. Alright, I don't care that the door isn't made of iron. We just need a door there right now. This is temporary until we get those iron doors up. Alright. What is their sentence? Closed case. Okay, convicts. 224 days in prison for espionage. That's more than Donald Trump ever got. Oh hey, the manager is coming himself to put a door in place. Good job. But you know what? What say we accidentally lock this door? Who's gonna come and open it for a necromancer spy? No self-respecting dwarf of GraveGate, if they know what's good for them. Okay. Risky visitors. Let's try this Raven woman. You know what? Asta's getting kind of good at this. Question is, where is that Raven woman? Oh, she's flying. She's stuck in a tree. Like a dumbass. And she's gonna be stuck there because she's a necromancer. She's gonna be stuck there forever. Unless she can figure out how to get the fuck out of there. Okay, let's interrogate that captain. Snake Boy? I think we need to bring them in. Your first mistake was trying to hire a complete dumbass. Okay, looks like the snake person just left. Okay, that's fine. Oh, wait, no. Did they come back? Alright, where is Nonu? Ready to leave? Where do you think you're going, sunshine? Hello? What's all this then? You're coming with me, sunflower. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. I just say things. Oh hey, it's springtime. I wonder if the elves will actually be back to trade this year. And how many people can we keep chained up in our dungeon master's basement? Someone says I would try interrogating the captain of the guard about this. I posted it in the Dwarf Fortress Discord. I'm like, yeah, I don't know how I interrogate my own captain of the guard about this. I kind of feel like the captain of the guard was bottom of the intrigue chain, and he had kind of a change of heart, you know. He was like, no, I am loyal to GraveGate, and I'm going to make you regret the day that you tried to corrupt me. But I successfully corrupted you. Like, yes, that's why I regret this all the more, and I'm gonna set it right. By beating the shit out of you. Okay, I need a pipe section and a screw. Okay, okay. To the carpenter. Okay, wooden pipe section. And enormous wooden corkscrew. Let's get the pump and take out all the water. Oh hey, it looks like we finally have a cardinal woman as one of our citizens. All right, yeah. A couple of them, actually. Yeah, let's, you know, maybe we can try training them. Oh, the elven caravan has arrived. I'm surprised that they arrived to trade, considering what happened last time. You know, somebody, not going to mention any names, us, killed all of them. Well, some of them. Some of them made it back. Perhaps they didn't make it back. Maybe they don't know what happened. Get all the iron coins ready, people. We're about to trade with the elves. Meanwhile, people out here just churning out more ash and charcoal. And just, the elves are none the wiser. Okay, is there anything else we can give them? Let's see. We've got a bin full of gems. Gems would make a good trade because those are all animal good free. You know, those are vegan trades. I don't appear to have any. Oh, a gem. Okay, I guess we don't have that many gems right now. That's okay. Those iron coins should be more than sufficient. I also just minted up some steel coins. Those will go for a lot more. Okay, block, corkscrew, pipe. Greetings, we are enchanted by your more ethical works. We have come to trade. Well, you know what else? Maybe we can just trade them some bars, you know? Obviously not bars made of ash. Do we have any iron at all? Are we just completely out of iron? Okay, we'll stick to the coins. Ooh, okay. There's a nice little... Actually, I don't know if gizzard stones are considered, Yeah, let's not risk it. Okay. Okay, I don't really care about these seeds. This is all they've brought. Okay, you know what? This is fine. We are merely trading in order to level up Uzol's trade skill. But you know what? Some of these will make some good booze. And we have to remind ourselves of that. Because otherwise, we would almost think that this is entirely pointless. Some citrons, excellent. Plums, delicious. They brought some coffee once again. Let's see. They have some olives, I think. Oh yeah, we can compress olives into olive oil. And then we can actually use the oil to make oil-based soap. We've got sand pears, apricots, limes. These will all brew up very nicely. What is it, Zelda? Yeah, you're very cute. Aw, just a dainty paw stretch. Yeah, she's looking. What is she looking at? What does she see? Who knows? Who knows what kitties see? Certainly not me. Yeah, say what you will about the elves, but at the very least, they occasionally bring some interesting stuff to brew up into drinks. And you know what? If we play our cards right, maybe we'll get some better stuff from them in the future. Then again, the humans and the elves have both proven to be pretty bad at providing anything other than food. What is it that you wonder, Axe? Oh, we don't have enough, oh wait, yeah, there we go. They will not trade that much. Not American, but who's winning the election? That's, nobody really knows yet. My hope, of course, is that it will be Kamala Harris, but it is anybody's guess right now. Yeah, I really hope it isn't either. Because I would very much hate to, I would hate to have to leave this country because, you know, out of a need to, you know, not die. 'Cause, yeah, Republicans like to claim that they're like afraid for their lives based on conspiratorial shit they've heard from Fox News. The left fears Donald Trump because of things that he's said that he will do. Anyway, it looks like Uzal is a talented persuader now. And if we take a look at the mayor, Della, a great consoler, an expert pacifier, also a talented persuader. Currently yelling at a... Apparently a child was yelling at our mayor. Child was unhappy, apparently. No new music vanished. Okay. So we are getting, we're getting some, we're getting some different people. We'll have to look out for these names because the conspiracy goes deeper, and we'll have to find out who they are in time. Wouldn't be taking rights away, and others won't help your communities, and many others. Yeah, is often not a good choice. But sometimes there is a... Sometimes you have to make a choice between the better choice and like the worst choice. And it's not a choice that I relish making, but sometimes it's one that we have to make. Oh, we've got a shitload of limonite here. We can make a whole bunch more iron out of this. Okay, we have food and drinks for days now. On the other hand, the parties in control make it living in Canada harder since prices are at an all-time high. Yep, that's something else that we all have to kind of balance things about against is people will say that, you know, prices are higher, but like what exactly is being bought with those high prices? Hello, the Archangel. How you doing? It's good to see you. Let's check in on your dwarf, shall we? Your dwarf is currently smelting up some limonite to make some more iron. They're a high master miner, a professional stone carver, and a proficient weaponsmith. Very much a Renaissance dwarf. They have a great number of different skills. Oh, Atir Lasganmeng the gem setter is taken by a Fey mood. Well, perhaps we had best get them some gems. Yeah, yep. Your dwarf is also currently lover with Uzal the Ambitious, the aspiring future necromancer. Oh, and since it's almost midnight, what say we do a little save here? Thank you for watching. Like the video if you liked it, dislike it if you didn't, hit the subscribe button, and remember that the world is only as dark as we allow it to be.